You've been saving, watching the market, and now you're wondering, how much do I actually need to buy a home? Well, the truth is most people underestimate the cost beyond just the down payment. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what it takes financially to buy a house here in Saskatoon, so you're fully prepared and never caught off guard. Let's dive in. What's up, everyone? My name is Jack Bouvier with the Bouvier Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty, helping you navigate the dynamic Saskatoon real estate market that we have here in Saskatoon. If you have any questions at all about the buying journey, selling journeys, investing, growing your portfolio here, I'd be more than happy to help out. Feel free to reach out to me. My contact details are in the description below, and I'd be more than happy to connect with you. So the main costs of buying a house are, yes, you have your mortgage and down payment. That is the bulk of it, and that is the main thing that you are probably going to have to consider. You can put down anywhere in between 5 to 20%. However, if it's anything lower than 20% of the purchase price, then you're going to have to pay a CMHC insurance. CMHC stands for the Canadian Mortgage Housing Corporation of Canada. So you are going to have to insure that mortgage since it is lower than the 20%. So the lender knows that they are protected if you do default on your payment. Now, the mortgage is going to be the bulk of your payment. Like mentioned before, you're going to have that big initial down payment, and you're going to have your monthly mortgage costs that will vary on the interest rate that you get, the term, all those things that get factored in. So you have those monthly payments, could be varying anywhere from a couple $100s to a couple $1,000. But another thing that you're going to have to consider when you do purchase a house is your closing costs, as this could be anywhere from 1% to 4%. These things are things like your land transfer tax, and in Saskatchewan we don't have any land transfer taxes, so that is a nice benefit, but other provinces do. You're also going to have to factor in legal fees, which can be anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 depending on the lawyer and depending on what's involved with the transaction. Then you're going to have your home inspection, which can be anywhere from $400 to $600. I do highly recommend, however, this is not mandatory that you get a home inspection, but it is a great way to understand every in and out about the property and potentially use it for negotiating as well. And next, on top of the home inspection, you also have your appraisal. Not always do you need to pay for the appraisal. Depending on the overall deal that you're working with, the bank is typically going to want their own third-party appraisal to look at the property to make sure that their loan is being certified and the actual true value of the property is being loaned on. So that is something that you'll have to either work with your bank or get it on your own terms, which could cost anywhere from $300 to $500. Next, you're going to want to consider getting any title insurance, which could be about $250 to $500. And this title insurance is insurance that protects buyers such as yourself, as well as lenders, from any financial loss that occurs from the title on the property. These things could be liens such as unpaid taxes or unpaid contractor bills, or any errors in public records, or if this is fraud as well, if someone is fraudulently selling a property, or if there's any boundary issues or zoning issues. So for a $400,000 house, expect to pay close to about $6,000 to $10,000 in closing costs. Now, another thing you might want to consider getting for your home is mortgage insurance. And now you can also consider getting life insurance, which will also insure on your property as well. Both are good options. Me personally, I'd recommend life insurance over mortgage insurance, but in premise, they both do the same things for your mortgage. Then you're also going to have to factor in any moving costs and immediate expenses. With movers, expect to pay about $1,000 to $3,000 to move all your stuff. You have all your utility setup fees, which could be a couple $100, and then you have any minor repairs and furniture that you might need to get for your place. So this could be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 depending on if you want to renovate your kitchen or just paint a couple walls. I'd recommend to always have a little bit of extra cash saved up for any of those unexpected costs after you move in. So how can you prepare financially? Well, you're going to want to know your buying power. You want to get pre-approved, understand exactly how much of a home you can afford, consider the monthly affordability that you can realistically spend, not just the total purchase price. Then you're going to want to save beyond the down payment. Yes, that is going to be the initial big chunk of money that you're going to have to put down to purchase your house, but aim for about a 3 to 4% of of the home's purchase price in extra savings and an emergency fund of about 3 to 6 months, just so you have enough left over in case anything does happen. Now, another great thing that you can do to prepare for your home purchase is to improve your credit score. Higher scores lead to ultimate lower mortgage rates, which means you get huge savings on your home. Things like paying off debts or keeping credit utilization below 30% are great ways to improve your credit score. A simple credit score of 780 versus 640 could save you about $50,000 over 25 years if you do get a better rate on your mortgage. Now, buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions that most people make in their entire lives, so being prepared makes all the difference. If you're planning to buy and want some expert guidance, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to connect with you. My contact details are in the description below, and I'd love to have the chance to connect with you and help you achieve your real estate goals.